Good evening and welcome back. So, today will be a shorter stream. The last two streams weren't that long as well, but this is a definitive end as soon as the Unreal Engine live stream starts. And what I want to do today is first work on a few feedback things, because I got a bit of new feedback that I want to work on. And then maybe jump into furniture. I'm not 100% sure how much I will get done there, but let's see. And thank you for the host, Johnny DL. And hi Mark, how are you? Okay, so let's see, what is the feedback that I got here? The live stream today is about, let me check. It's about using the new proxy geometry tool, where they kind of combine different things into one mesh and kind of create really simplified proxies for it, as far as I understood this. There was a blog post about the technique at some point, and they're doing a live stream about it later, so it's quite interesting, especially for performance stuff, which is a big issue that I still have. Okay, what was it? There is the head bobbing, that is already fixed. Then we have the character display names, which was reported earlier at some point, but I didn't write it down. The stair collisions and the camera orbit. Those are the three things I want to work on today, and then this is also kind of maybe do modeling, but I'm not quite sure if I will work on models, so I'm not quite sure if how far I will get with that, or if it's a simple fix in the engine. And yeah, character display names, I think that's the one I want to start with, to figure out a way to do that. Because at the moment, if we, let's faster, if we jump in here, and we talk to this guy. You see the name there, Old Man in Cave. That's kind of the name I gave the object in the world outliner, so that I know, okay, that's the old man in the cave. But I don't want to set his name here, which is kind of character data I have for him, because you don't know the name. You only know the name if you ask for it in dialogue and stuff like that. So it's something I don't like in some games, that you already know the name of all the people that you encounter, even though you haven't talked to them at all. So and some of the characters here don't have names yet. So for instance, the old man, that's his real name, but you only get that name if you ask for it in later dialogue options. So I think in most cases you will never get the name, because not sure if people run back to him and talk to him. And the Westgate guard also has a name and all that stuff. Okay, this guy here doesn't really have a name. Not yet. Need to change that at some point. Thank you for the host, Gnarly Potato. I really like the swords you're working on. Those are awesome. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to do this. So let's have a look. I mean, what I could do is change the display name, but I'm not sure this works with... Oh, nice. Don't think this supports this. Oh, it does. Okay, so we can add spaces in here. So let's do that. And some of them are still not don't look that good because it's guard 1 to 5 and stuff like that, so it's might not work for those. And it doesn't change anything here. Okay, so where does it get this name from? Anything? Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Let's save all. Let's check this again. Okay, no, this doesn't change. Let's see, maybe there's something in my dialogue system that I do differently. Let's see. Line text. Okay, update data. Okay, we have the speaker ref. Get object name. Let's see. Get display name. Is that different? Does it work like that? Let's try. Okay, that's a bit better. But one thing I need to change here is the fact that if we know the name, I want to have the name displayed there properly. So I need to add a check if we know the character name in here. Keep that first. Let's see. I mean, this helps for the moment, and no, let's see. So the character data. Where would we add that? We could do here as an input into the dialog window for the kind of display name for each character. The problem is then we would need to have another variable in here. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. It's the easiest way, but I'm not sure if it's the best way. Probably not. This would be character display name, and that would be text. And then we need the input in here. Let's add this. Character name. Even though no, we don't need this here. We can do this differently. So we have the speaker actor reference, and then we can cast to village AI character. Yeah, the problem is then we need to do a cast here. Let's see. What are we using this in here for? Okay, we do the end dialog. Last selected actor. Okay, that's a interface call. Let's just try it. Maybe this works. Yeah, no, this doesn't work. Yeah, no. This is what we want here. So we need to do the cast or add this as an input here as well. Let's add it as an input. Okay, and in here I am adding another variable. Name known. Set this to bool. And this over here. Branch. So if the name is known, we want to take the character data name. If it's not known, then we want to do this here. No, if the name is known, then we want to change this to the character name, and otherwise we don't. If it's not known, we just do this, and otherwise we add the character name here, character display name, set. And this would be the character data component. Get character name. Wait, this is the name? What did I set there? Yes, it's set as a name. I mean, this should be... I'm not quite sure if I can have... yeah. Not sure what the difference between name and string is. I think name has some limitations, and that's why I'm not quite sure if this is the right type for this. here. And then we are converting this to text. Okay. Compile this. Then I need to add the functionality so that if we know the name, then this will be changed properly. Where would that be? I think it's, I do the stuff in here. Dialog. Yeah, dialog related. So here we have these different commands. Let's see. If we do a custom command, what are we doing? I'm going to the game mode and then call a function there. Those are specific things. So, let's add something here. Oh no, then I need to go into the data tag and edit there. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let's go to the game mode and just set this up. So game mode is here. Let's add an event. Custom event. Hello. Set known character name. Okay, now we have a problem here. Now we need an input to this, so we need reference to our character. So the village AI character reference we need here. And the active character, here we want to set name known to true. It's basically what we need to do for this. Not quite sure why it takes so long for this, but Okay. And then on specific dialog options we can set this. Then the name would change. Not quite sure if we have a dialog like that already. Let's check. The old man. Okay, can't scroll there, but I don't think we ask his name. I mean, here we ask who are you, but we don't get a proper answer. We just get this here. I'm just an old man. Because at that point, he doesn't want to tell us anything. And I think I want to add something later so that we can get his name. Okay, so now we need to go through every character and give them proper name here, proper display name. So this would be dog worker. Be a baker. Here it's basically the same, but it's the barmaid. Merchant. Here we don't know the name, so that's something I need to change. But we get the name from him, I think. So this would be Goblin in Brewery. This would be the cook. This is the innkeeper. Yeah, this is basically the same. It's just old man. Old man as well, because we don't know that they are minors. Most cases we also don't know that they are cooks, innkeepers and stuff like that, but it doesn't really matter. that much. Out of the way. And this here is just a guard. Even though we encounter her on the west gate, so let's save all this. Missing something here. Let's see. I think it's this or this. Not quite sure. Yeah, the airship captain here. Captain. And then we do have patrol guard here. Yeah, that should be all of them. Okay, let's check this. Should just say old man for him. Okay, it doesn't say anything. That's not good. Oh, I know why, because... Okay, that's something I need to fix. He has the wrong... wrong class. Okay, that's just saying God, so that works. And if we go over here, this just says old man. Okay. So let's fix him. Where is he? Old man in cave. Because he has I need to completely change him. Okay, how do I do this best? so we have this one here. Okay, this would be male in a blueprint. Skeletal mesh would be old man, old wizard here. Oh, okay, this I can. So, player world enter. Player world enter. Character ID is this one. Home location is that one. Okay, so I need to move him to the right level. Yeah, he's in the wrong level. Let's move selection to current level. Now we can set the home location there. Let's see, what did I set here? Okay, we have no work location, but we have this one, so let's select that one. I think the rest should be fine. Okay, we have the is at fire here. All this functionality here we don't really need for him. So I think I can just delete this one. Should still work. Okay. Let's try this. So can we spawn in here? Okay, yeah, this still works. Good. And his behavior should also work, but I still need to fix that because there's something wrong with his behavior. Okay, let's check if all the stuff over here works. Okay. Yeah, and the first line is that he's Knight of the Way, so that's okay. And then let's go over here, check out the Troll Guard. Yep. Okay. Good. That part is fixed. Let's mark it here. Okay, let's have a look at the camera orbit on idle. This should be in here. Okay, so we do. So we are in the menu. Increment. I think this is the issue here. We're checking if the rotation is bigger than 360 and then set it to 0. I think that's the issue that is happening there. That's why it's stuck, kind of. Let me show you what's happening. So if we wait for a moment, then the camera is kind of orbiting around the player. There's a bit of it's getting a bit stuck at some points. It looks a bit strange. I think it's here. Yeah, it's stopping. I mean, it kind of works, but I think the biggest issue is that it's not smooth here. It looks as if it's stuttering a bit. But I think that's something we can fix by if the world is, if everything runs performant, then it should be better. Let's check. What are we doing here? So we get the float value in time, rotation curve. It should be smooth. Let's see. Maybe it's that. Yeah, I think it's just a performance thing. Try something here and not do a curve and just put in the rotation here directly. Let's see what happens now. I think this is worse. No. I mean, it's still the performance, and that's the bottleneck here, but it's not slowing down, which kind of was the complaint, I think. So you can try it this way, and for the next playtest we can check if that works, maybe. Not sure. Let's see, what's the next thing? I have this as fixed for the moment. Okay, the next thing is the stair collision. And yeah, that's an issue with one specific stair model that I have here. And if I go to the brewery, I think it's over here where we if we are in the cellar, then we get stuck on stairs like that. So let's try to put us in here so that we can run around here a bit. Nope. Let's move us slightly higher. Yeah, okay. So it's not happening here. And it's not happening on this one. There was an issue with the stairs. Oh yeah, here. Oh, apart from the fact that I can see through this. Yeah, it's the combination between the walls and the stair on top here. Kind of causes there's a barrier here and we need to jump to get over that. I think that's the issue. So it's collision on some of those models here. Or the combination between those. So what you can do, is do a simple fix on, let's see, simple collision. Okay, so even the simple collision here is a bit, yeah, this is a bit, that's kind of the issue. This bevel here might be causing the problem. So let's try something else. Let's change the let's remove the collision and just add a box. Let's see if that changes anything. Yes, that actually changed it. Now it should work. It's a bit dark here. I don't have the light crystal. And this works here. Let's save all these. And load the other level where this is also happening, but I think that's a different issue. So main menu, let's save that. Okay. Let's just load the background questions. And let's see. Open level blueprint. Begin play. Let's not do those. Because I think there's another issue here with those stairs. Yeah. Here it's a similar issue, but it's the stairs this time. They just block player here. Those pieces, and those are the stairs here. Okay, I think the collision here is wrong. Let's see. Let's remove the collision. And let's see. Not sure if this will work. But let's try it for the moment and then no, it's still blocking here. So I need to change those stairs, but I want to change the stairs anyway, so let's jump into Blender and work on those stairs. This is floors and roofs. Those are the stairs here. Don't need the outside one. And let's work on this one first. Let's see. Those are my collision boxes here. Yeah, okay, I think I know what the issue is. There's a gap between those here. And I think there's a bit of overlapping here. I think this here might be the issue. Snap that there. Not quite sure. Can those overlap or shouldn't they overlap? I think there was an issue if they overlap for some reason. Let's try this. Let's select all these. Let's see if that fixes the issue. Oh, if it causes other issues. FBX. that would be the spaces stay inside right. Be Unreal export. Export that and check if it works. See the collision here. Okay. And there's a bit of overlapping here that we might need, but let's try this. Save this and jump in here. Okay, it's still happening. It could be that those stairs are that the angle is not correct. We get issues because of that. Even though if I set them to collision, as complex as simple. So if I take the whole geometry as a collision mesh, let's see if it works then. Nope, it's also not working. Okay, so the stairs here are broken in some way. Let's see. Problem is I don't really have good reference in here, I think. Stair. No, it's this one. Let's have geometry. Curved stair, linear stair, spiral. Let's just get this one. Yeah, that's... let's see. We have... can add more steps to it. Problem is... yeah, the issue is it wouldn't work with the whole thing here. Let's see. Curved stair. No, I don't think this works here. Let's get a linear stair. Problem is, those are really... really big. Yeah, it doesn't work with the height. You can reduce the number of steps to here maybe. So that we have proper step height here for that, and then we can kind of work with that maybe. I thought I did that already. Apparently it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, no, these are not in the right place. Yeah, let's get this as a template. And let's see, can we... let's create static mesh. Yeah, let's put that here. And let's export that. I wouldn't think what else would be the problem apart from the stairs, because there's nothing else blocking here. I mean, we can have a look at player collision here. and it looks like it's the stairs. So really looks like stair problem. And I think the rest is standard capsule and standard setup there. Yeah, that's the character setup. But there's some issue here with the collision. It's completely broken for this. Oh wait, I think I know why. Because the wrong model is used. Let's try something. Maybe it's not my stair, but the original stair I based my stairs on. Maybe it's already fixed and I just have the wrong model. Let's try this. Yes. It's just the wrong model there. Okay. It's a collision problem and I was using the wrong model. That's the biggest issue there. I was using an older model that I was kind of used as a base, and I thought I fixed all this, and I did fix it at some point, but for some reason the old model was used here. Now I'm not quite sure why this is not the right place. Should be let's see, maybe it works now. Yeah, those work fine. Let's remove those. I was just using the wrong model. That's all that. Yeah. That's something I need to do. That's true. Project default, save. And this also looks okay. Let's test if it works. Yep, works fine. Okay. Was just the wrong model used in this area, and I think in the brewery I was using the right one. So yeah, the brewery is still the. Let's check this. Because the stairs there worked. Let's load those two. And we use the stairs in here. I think we don't have issues here. So let's test the stairs here. Let's see if we get stuck there or not. Current camera position. No, those work fine. Okay. That issue is fixed. Yep. Can walk those stairs without getting stuck. Yep. Okay, so that works. No, I don't. Those, I need to change those candles to be something else, but the model that I was using here as a placeholder has collisions on them, so, but they don't need collisions. So the new lamp model I want to create at some point will look different. Won't have collisions, I think. Only if it's really big and bulky and you would collide with it, but I don't think I want to create stuff like that. Then it would only be in areas where it's really needed. I think I'm only using those. Yeah, I know. I could do that. Static mesh. Let's go to this one. Remove collision. Save. This. Oh, those are the signs and all that stuff. Oh, nice. So the doors. Okay, that's okay. This one should have collision, but yeah, I still need to figure this one out here. There's a problem. Okay. What kind of problem? Tell me about it. Maybe we can find a solution. The big one, the cauldron, does not fit, or okay, wait, it's these. Project defaults. Okay. Hmm. So if we yeah, the problem is if we double the texture size, then we have a lot of free space. So that might not work. Hmm. Yeah, that could work. Yep. Could definitely work. Do you need more references for those, or because I don't think I have many other kitchen objects here, because it's basically what I sent you here. So it's the stuff that you have. For the fireplace, do we have poker or stuff like that? No. Hmm. I mean, there's um, there are another other few things I'm not quite sure about if I want to how I want to have them in there, but I'm not sure if you want to do those because there would be there's mostly furniture here, but there would be different hammers and scrap metal, forge tools, stuff like that. That would all be mostly would be metal stuff, so it would fit in the same texture as the kettle, for instance, or um, the pot. So I could send those to you. I'm not sure if I need the bellow, but no, I don't think I need that. But some tools like this. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now food is completely different. Furniture. Yeah, furniture I wanted to look into myself. Some of these. Library. The library stuff is already in the project I sent you. But that's mostly books and scrolls and stuff like that, so it's not sure if that fits. Lighting, yeah, I need to figure out how I want my lamps to look like, because I don't want candles. I want kind of crystal lamps, fixed crystals in metal or stuff like that, so I'm not quite sure yet how they would look like. Maybe something like this, but not quite like that. So I'm not sure about it. Let's move this down here again. These also don't need collision. Oh, that's the chandelier. Yep. Okay, that's static mesh. This definitely doesn't need a collision. Or not a collision like that, because no, it would maybe have a collision down here, but don't think any collision for that. Oh, it would have a separate collision for the chain and the button part, but I also need to redesign this a bit, because I also want to use crystals there instead of candles. That's the word. Okay, so the stair issue is fixed, because it was just a wrong model that I used. So awesome. Okay, let's see. This thing here is still something that I need to change, and that's similar to clearer directions to brewery. That's just world information in dialogue. I'm not quite sure if you want to watch me write dialogue on the stream, so I might want to do that sometime on the weekends offline, if I have time in afternoons. So okay, that's done. Let's see. not sure. Oh, I also need to fix these issues here. And this is inside that area. Wait, they're not. Let's hide the town. Okay, so these are instance meshes. Hello, Alf. How are you? Let's see. Oh, that's something I need to fix. Let's have a look at that. I think that might cause a lot of issues, but floors. So let's see, we want the basement. Why did I have that in there? So this should be at 0 for the basement area, but for some reason it isn't. And okay, what's in here? Okay, so I'm pushing it up 10 units. I don't want to do that. This only causes problems. Yeah, that's a house generator. Procedural house. But it's not really procedural, it's data driven. So I have a if I go here and go to build house, I have a data set here for the house, and then I'm going through each of these entries in the array, and from there build each cell, starting with basement, then exterior walls, interior walls, pillar positions, roofs, and I also add cell numbers so that I know which cell is what. And then I get this here. And for instance, if I go out here, this is cell 0, and this is the data I have for this. Let's move this up a bit. Here we have the kind of coordinates, and here what kind of walls I want to have here. In this case, I'm changing I have 3 different walls in this system here, which is absolute overkill because I'm using instanced static meshes to create that, but I can change that to just use static meshes and then set textures for them or set materials for the different parts, so it works a bit better and doesn't need all this here for each house. But it's only there for me to construct the house, and then once I'm really done with the house, I want to convert it into one static mesh and fix that. Which reminds me, I wanted to... Okay, so now we have an issue here. So the basement here. No, it's the floor that has an offset. So I think my floors are the issue here. I think it's the mesh I'm using for the floor. That's... Yeah, that's not... This is an offset. That's why everything kind of has an issue. Let's see. Let's hide the stairs. Yeah, that's the thing. The floor here is 2 planes. Okay. So everything I change on my models should also be 8.6 texel, so that it fits. So for furniture and stuff like that. Not quite sure what these are at the moment. Let's have a look. Miscellaneous. Calculate. Wait, is that 2000? Or is it... No, it's 2.0. So these I also need to change. I'm not sure. Can we go for 10.24 and maybe add another fork or something small to it without the pot? Maybe a variation on knives or forks or something small to fill the space. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. If it's possible. Yeah. So that we have one value that if I want to change stuff here that I have in mind and can work with later. Or if I work on my on the props that I have added here. No, let's see. It's still open. Yes. Yeah, here for first person um they use 10.24. Yeah, see what kind of variations of the stuff that we already have in there you can add. Something that would make sense in a kitchen. Yeah, because it's all close stuff here. Even though this is third person, but one thing I'm not quite sure is the stuff that's really close to the camera here. Um, if I want to keep it at something like this so that I can put them in the world and don't have different models basically for that, or if I want to have a um, higher resolution, higher texel density um, model for the lamp, for instance, the light crystal, or compass or stuff like that. Or if I just want to keep the same density here at 10.24. Because I think at the moment the light crystal is at this value here. I thought it was. Oh no, it's at 30. Okay, it's a lot higher. Let's see, how big is the texture I'm using for that? Oops. My crystal. Okay, that's 1024. Yes, I can. I will look for some references and send you a few pictures over Discord. Yeah, I think I need to change the floor mesh here. Or kind of change the way the system works. Because I basically do have data for yeah, has ceiling, has floor, so I can just either just use a plane or just a mesh for this that's doesn't have an offset in it to fix that issue here. And we also don't need the underside here. This is kind of wasted. Okay. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I will look for stuff to fill that. Let's see, how big is the... Okay. Okay. I think I will stop here for today, because in a few minutes the Unreal Engine live stream starts. But I think I will jump in tomorrow and fix this issue here that I have with my procedural house and the modular pieces here, because that's something that I always had issues with while working on this. So I need to look into a better solution for that. Maybe I need to add a few pieces for kind of thickness of floors and stuff like that to block off areas here, and kind of change the system slightly with that. And yeah, I think I'll look into that. First I want to create something simple here and then look into adding stuff that looks better. So see you tomorrow, or if you're in the live stream and I don't think there's chance to talk much in the chat there, because it goes really fast. But I think I will be back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure if I will manage to get on earlier than today, but it's the weekend, and so I can do a bit more, do a longer stream tomorrow. So, see you later. Bye bye.